When I'm at work, school starts at 8 a.m. The first 2 hours of the morning I have a prep time where the students are in their general education classes. I'm emailing parents, working on individualized education plans for my students, preparing for meetings with the families, working on prepping instructional material for my students when they come to see me for learning support, or pushing into the general education classrooms and supporting students and the teachers.
Good morning. Can I give these to you for your table? Naja, right?
I teach a class right now for our math intervention program. I'm supporting students to continue to grow with their math skills and push their level of thinking.
Yeah. And I was super proud of you when I looked at the results the other day and you were able to hit your mark for 80% or higher.
Students come to me in the middle of the day for learning support. So if they have specialized academic instructional minutes on their IEP or their individualized education plan, they come and see me, and that's when we work on their IEP goals, working to close gaps in their learning, say with reading or math or writing, and then also offering other academic support for their content or their projects.
Like, you were able to work through that, and it sounds like it was challenging and uncomfortable at some points, but it looks like you were able to successfully complete your projects. Like, what's your final reflection on the first project cycle?
I currently have a group of students that I mentor. They work on personalized learning, and then I'm also doing one-on-one check-ins with the students, discussing how their goals are going for the week with their learning, how they're doing with their content and progressing, and discussing habits of success.
It's a pretty simple activity, so you don't need to get on it right now, but I did want to have you working in the Google Slides presentation.
Since I've been at USF, I've found that my level of thinking around students' needs in the classroom and how I approach solving a problem has changed, where after I completed my multiple subject credential and I was a novice teacher, I realized that I was quick to want to just jump in and try to solve a problem. And I looked for ways to solve it, but they might not always been grounded in research. Now I have the lens of looking at, well, what is the best research out there, and how can I bring it into my instructional planning and use that to drive my instruction to improve student outcomes. If I was doing the formal assessment for a triennial, I would have pulled the student. It would have been one-on-one without any distractions. So when the small classes and the relationships that you build with your professor help you develop confidence as a professional and as a leader, I find that I've been more comfortable to find my voice and share it in the classroom.
So it's about thinking how to solve that problem, get out the door the fastest. Following directions and also modeling excellence.
Part of an USF and their lens and focus on social justice supports my learning and building knowledge on how I can start to make changes and differences within the schools and the communities that I'm serving.